Okay, hardware for Cybertruck.
Yeah.
One of the tidbits that we gleaned from AI Day is that Elon said today's hardware version 3 computer, which is currently in many of the Tesla vehicles, is probably capable of driving around 300% better than a human driver.
But he said, obviously, there will be a hardware 4 or self-driving computer 2, which we will probably introduce with the Cybertruck maybe in about a year or so. That will be about 4 times more capable, roughly. He said that computer should be able to drive about 1,000% or roughly 10 times better than a human driver.
We just reported on how Tesla has delayed the launch of the Cybertruck to 2022.
Do you think incorporating this new hardware 4 has something to do with that delay? Or do you think that delay is because Giga Texas is a bit behind schedule? And does this point to an even further pushback in the timeline? Because honestly, I was hoping that pushback meant like January 2022, but now I'm feeling like we're talking summer 2022. What are your thoughts?
I think that's realistic. I mean, it's a couple things. I mean, right now they're trying to keep up with demand of the cars that they're producing, and they're prioritizing Model Ys and Model 3s. So as exciting as it is that we both want to get the Cybertrucks, there's a lot of variables in play. So I think it's that. I think it's also production is behind for the factory, but mostly it's coming out to the vehicles.
Do you think they'll come out with a Cybertruck that has hardware 3 and then a few months later when they get hardware 4 perfected, they'll put it in it and like update it like they've done before? Or do you think they're just going to wait?
That's hard to say because it's kind of like when they did the facial refresh. They did the front facial refresh on the Model S, and then that was right around the time that they had the hardware version 2 of all the cameras around, where you had the side markers. It was like you had versions of the front face refresh that had the flat face side markers that were just the directionals, and then you had the ones that had the cameras.
Oh, right.
So they rolled it out as quickly as they could when it was available. I don't know if they'll do that again with Cybertruck with hardware differences, because I feel like that's one of those things that's weird, because it's like people will be, the buyer's remorse of, oh no, I have 3 versus 4.
Right.
Or if they'll do 3 and then upgrade to 4 later.
Right. That's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah.
It seems to make
But
sense.
it also involves new cameras too, so I don't know if they'll be ready in time.
Right, because I mean that glass, as we've been seeing with the patents for the Tesla Cybertruck, is going to be really intense too.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that's going to be those cameras up there. So
yeah. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips. You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.